boy, do I have a start to the vlog for you. I'm in the parking lot of my Pure Barre, so I'm about to go work out. It is my 50th class, so we're gonna be celebrating that. I'm really excited. They do little milestones, so they'll do 50, 100, and then I think 250 next, and it goes a little bit higher. But I've done more than 50. It's just your milestones start at the beginning at a new studio. So now I have around over 400 classes under my belt for Pure Barre, which is really cool. Anyways, remember in my last vlog when I was talking to y'all, like actually going back and watching it, it's hilarious because of how much has changed. Those hard conversations that I talked about in my last vlog, you know, that might have been had, they were had with a specific person, Mr. Texas, in the relationship I was in, and I ended things with him. We broke it off. We are not seeing each other anymore, and boy do I have, like, I have some explaining to do, you know, a little bit. Let's go to bar real quick because I don't have enough time to sit down and explain it, but don't you worry. At some point in this vlog, I will sit down and talk about it, so stay tuned. Maybe you can start putting out guesses while you wait for, you know, what happens. It's been a rough couple of last few days. I've been really sad about it. Honestly, I've been upset about it, and I'll tell you why, like many reasons why. But today, I woke up feeling very differently. Like I feel really great and really wonderful, and like my spark is back already. And I think it will fluctuate a little bit, but it's back for the time being, so I'm really enjoying it. We have a really fun day planned too, and we have a fun day tomorrow. We have a next fun few weeks where we have a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing. Let's go to bar real quick and celebrate my 50th class. I just made it back to my apartment complex, and I was gonna vlog in my car when I was sitting there, but it's really busy in Domain, and so someone was waiting for my spot, so I had to hurry home. I'm going to clean up a tad bit because Allie's coming over. We're gonna do a paint and sip at home, like a DIY version of it. That workout was phenomenal. You know when you just have a really good workout and it works. You feel good, you feel powerful, you sweat a lot. The instructor is just incredible, and that was it. Like it was just an amazing class. Let's take it. What was that? Did you hear that sound? This thing, I've never figured it out. This, what's it called? An echo? It just sits there and probably just listens to me, but I don't really have a use for it. Like, it doesn't do anything. Hey, Alexa. See, it doesn't even do that. I don't know, maybe I need to go on settings and figure it out. It is time to discuss what went down. Last time I was sitting here on this couch, we were discussing how I might be having some hard conversations coming up with certain people and myself. Like, to be fully honest with myself, I was sort of trying to hope for the better and like, okay, maybe it's not what I think it is, you know, sort of gaslighting myself a bit. I was hanging out with the guy I was seeing. We were just having a regular date night. We were going to this bar that was hosting the Zach Bryan album release. We left that, and then we went and had Zed's ice cream, which was super good and yummy. Then we came back to my place, and everything was beautiful, everything was perfect, like everything had been going to plan. Like everything's great when we're together. We're like really close friends, but also like more than that, and it's always been really great, but always some hesitancy because I could feel it from him, and I kept trying to tell myself that I was just being weird because I haven't had a relationship or like, you know, been like this with a guy in a long time, and this is just maybe a new thing, and they're hesitant now, whatever. Looking back now, I probably should have totally trusted my gut. I did go with it this time though. So we were sitting here and I finally brought it up. I was like, you know what, I'm going to really hash it out with him. I'm gonna ask him. So I said, hey, I need to know what you're feeling. I need to know what's going on in your head fully, and I need some sort of truth confessional or some kind of emotional confessional about your feelings about me. I need that. I like need to know. And so that unveiled and opened up the Davy Jones locker. Basically, how to explain it, there was another girl on his mind that he was seeing in January, and he never got over it, and so his emotions were not there with me, and He was stating that he couldn't get into a full relationship and commit fully, and it made my heart sink a little, y'all. It did. Like, my heart sank when he said that, but then I was like really happy that he was fully honest with me and being really truthful. I think that was respectable and really nice. And so he told me that he's not ready for a relationship. He's still emotionally effed up. That's what he said. And then I said, then I had my turn. I was like, I'm gonna tell you what I want. And I was like, I want a guy who's obsessed with me, who isn't thinking about another girl, putting me first all the time, a best friend, someone I can call all the time and rely on, just someone that is literally my everything and I'm their everything, and that's what I want and I deserve. And he was like, I agree, I think you do deserve that, like, absolutely. And he was really nice, and he was just like, I can't believe I'm saying this because I know I'm probably gonna lose you, and you know, just, he was just kind of baffled that he was revealing that, because he did think I was a really amazing girl, and it wasn't like he didn't see what he could have with me, a potential, and like who I am as a person and like my heart and stuff. And he was just saying like, I see you for all that you are, and no hate against it, you know. He was saying how he looks up to me, all that stuff. That was a little confusing, and I was like, okay, appreciate your feelings, understanding. Then he just kind of said, so like, where does this leave us? You guys are gonna be very proud of me, very proud. This is verbatim, word for word. I'm giving the tea, I'm spilling it. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, I really like you a lot, but I love myself more, and I can't do this anymore. Proud moment. It was so hard to do, so hard to do, but it was such a proud moment, y'all. So proud of myself. I wrote that so much in my journal. I was like, I'm so proud of myself. I was so strong, and like, no, I want to be with someone who adores me and not just admires me and looks up to me. Like, yes, he said that he felt that way and like really likes me, but someone who doesn't have to have more time to decide if they want to be with me. And I think I deserve that. And at the end of the day, I know he knew I deserved that too, and he couldn't give that to me, especially in the season that he's in. So it was a very hard, you know, like, it was heartbreaking a bit because I really did like him, but it was heartbreaking because I knew that I deserved better and he couldn't give that to me. It's also hard because he's been like a friend of mine throughout this whole move in Austin. Like, we've been hanging out a lot and just have our own inside jokes and now like memories together. Like, I still have a few of those. So like, having to move on from that and to like not think about him when I see things, like, it's hard. It's emotional, it's hard. It's not like I'm like, yeah, rah rah, like I said what I said and I'm like wonderful and beautiful and so happy and all this stuff. And I'm just like, no, like, I'm a little emotional about it, but I know my worth, and that's the difference, is that I'm not gonna stick around into something where he doesn't know what he wants. And I'm like, if I'm with you and like we're dating for like 2 months and you still don't know what you want, I don't want that. I want a guy to already know what he wants. Like, it's like, I want Izzy. I want Izzy Biscus. That's who I want. I want to spend time with her. I want to listen to her talk. I want to hear her theories, her thoughts, I want to learn her little quirks. I want to, like, that's what I want in a future relationship and a future boyfriend. That's, like, if I can sit here and say exactly what I want, that's it. And more. I want more than that too. Like, I have high expectations. And at the end of the day, he couldn't meet them and he wasn't emotionally there. So situationship is over. I am now very single, back on the market again. Not that I wasn't back on the market, like, I was still open to new opportunities because he never like asked me out, you know, but I am a Cancer, and I'm also me, who I am as a person, and I am very loyal to my friends and whoever I'm seeing and stuff. And like, I just am not one of those girls who could go and multi-date while seeing someone. I'm such a committed person, even when there's no commitment there. Like, I'm very, very loyal to those who I adore and like really appreciate and love. I didn't love him. I didn't fall in love with him. I could have. I think I could have. I think there was potential there, and that's what sucks. All I gotta say too is, like, Gracie Abrams' album, the song Free Now is exactly what I'm feeling. It is incredible to have that song being released like right in the situation I am. At the end of the day, you gotta realize your worth. Don't ever sacrifice it just to make it easy. just to make it easy. You don't want easy. Yes, it would have been so nice if he was the end all be all and like he was all these things and all that stuff. Like it would have been nice and I'm like, okay, good, I'm done, you know? But then again, like I don't want that. Life's not easy. Relationships aren't easy. When you find someone and like you find the person, I think it's just so much better because you know how hard it is and you go through things like this in life, like in your 20s. I'm 24, about to be 25. And honestly, I'm so young and I'm so happy to be in Austin during this time. There's so many single people. Not even that I'm going out and looking for relationships. I'm not. I wasn't when I found the last guy either. Like, you know, it just happened. I thought fate was happening. I thought worlds were colliding in a beautiful way. I thought it could be that. And it ended up not being that. Now, who knows what's gonna happen in the future with anything, but like, it's just not that, right? And it stinks, it's a little sad, but it's fine. I'm so appreciative of having this channel to be able to discuss this because I feel like a lot of girls possibly go through this in their 20s, especially like situationships, dating men and going through these similar situations of feelings, because it was a little hard trying to find advice for this as the 2 months was going on because I didn't really know I was like a new player in the game and I've been like out of the game for a long time, so I was learning all the rules and like all that stuff. When you are dating, don't go to TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or any of those places to find dating advice, okay? I really feel like they're very opinionated and every single person is so different and every single relationship is so different that you can't even give advice. Some advice is really great and I think there are some foundational dating advice where it's like, hey, this is toxic, this is like healthy. Not knocking those things. What I'm talking about is like, if he doesn't respond after 2 weeks, he's not interested. If he, you know, if he takes you on a date that's active, he's not interested. If he does this, if she does this, this is what that means. No, okay? You cannot compare that stuff because people are so different and how they're raised, what they went through as a kid, what they were taught, all these things, so different. Different cultures, different lifestyles, you never know. So like, don't look at that stuff. Just relax, let it be when you're in the first beginning stages of dating. Honestly, I think I did really well at that. I did really well where I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow and look where it led me. Not saying it's gonna lead you to like a breakup and everything, but it leads you to where you need to be. So whether that's like actually dating, getting together, you know, or coming to my situation where it leads to a confession where it's like, actually, I don't know if I can get there with you. I don't know if I can commit fully to like a real relationship. I don't think I can. The hardest part about this though, he did say, and he even said like I don't really want to say this out loud because I don't want to give false hope to us and like what this is, but he's like, I feel like if we kept seeing each other, I could get there with you. And that's when I'm like, no. I can't do that because that is, you don't know if he can. You wouldn't know if they could. And you're just wasting time and trying to be a version of yourself. It's like counting acts in a way. Counting and taking tally and tabs of like, hey, if you do this and this and this, I'm gonna like you more. Or like, you know, more time spent with you, it's gonna increase. Or I don't know. It just kind of was like, you know, I understood what was said, but like my standards and everything, no, I'm not doing that. It's better just to gracefully, appropriately, no hard feelings, part our ways, you know? It was hard saying bye to him, like, and helping, like, leading him out of my apartment and stuff. It was hard, it sucked, it was really weird and uncomfortable. I wish him all the best. I will probably run into him around town because we still have the favorite same bar. So I'm gonna be going to Me and Cat still, and I know he's gonna be going to Me and Cat, and Me and Cat is amazing. I'm not gonna like not go to that bar because it's so good. My little sister's coming in town next week, so I'm like, we're gonna go to Me and Cat at least once. All my friends love going there, so you know, but I feel really good about it. And I feel happier now that it's all said and done and settled. To be fully honest and fully blunt, I've been crying every single night. And it's not even because like I miss him or anything like that. It's really just like, I thought it was gonna be one thing and it wasn't, and then like it's so rare for me to have feelings, so like when something does come around, I'm like, I just like want to control it and like keep it, and so like it's a loss of that, you know, like you're grieving a bit. And then I think on top of like all my feelings of losing my grandmother like not so long ago, so it's just like all these emotions, but I'm allowing myself to fully feel them. I'm not shoving them away, putting them down. That's really healthy, I think. So just feeling all the emotions, and honestly, the last few days have been a little tough. Today is the first day where I'm like feeling really good about things and feeling good about myself and stuff, and just really looking forward to the future and new relationships that are gonna come in play. Maybe new scenarios, things that I didn't even think were gonna come, or, you know, you never know. Life keeps you on your toes. Like I didn't even know any of this was gonna happen. So I'm excited for the future and excited for tonight and painting with Allie. I'm gonna go get set up for that. She's coming over in a couple hours, so I'm gonna clean up just a little tad, and then I will see y'all when she gets here. In this vlog, I got to sit down and talk about everything.
Oh, you did?
Like, oh yeah, I did, because I mean, it's over.
Well, you also talked about it in the last vlog, so I feel like
it was
had
like
to explain, like, follow up.
What happened in a week?
Yeah, because you were like, who knows what will be happening in like 1 or 2 weeks.
And then 2 days later or something, and it's like, boom. But we are sitting here, and I have that.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a selfie. That's my selfie. Honestly, I look so good in it, so.
Hit me like one of your French girls.
And I don't know how good this is going to unfold.
Me either. I'm pretty bad at painting, I won't lie, guys, so I mean, I'll show
too.
you my before, but I won't show you my after.
The before is the blank canvas.
I also don't know what I want to do. I told Izzy that I think I'm gonna hang it in my room because I don't really have a lot of decorations in there. Actually, I have none. So that's what we're doing. Pretty crazy Saturday night, if you ask me. Actually, it is gonna get crazy because we're about to make some apple spritzes as a mid-painting break. We're doing the poppy spritz, so I've been seeing it everywhere.
I'm really excited.
I'm excited too.
I have the Olipop flavor to
Oh,
compare.
the cream?
Yeah, the orange cream.
That's gonna taste like a creamsicle. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I can't wait to like taste the difference.
Me too. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I think I might do.
Oh, that's really pretty.
It's like kind of giving beach, but you don't have
and
to.
that, yeah.
Guys, can you see? It's giving beach. And I'm going to the beach, so I'm gonna be doing that.
Beach for
I am.
4th of July, which is coming up so soon.
I'm so excited.
I like the 4th of July. What is that? What is it?
It's Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like honestly so much controversy. Like Olipop versus Poppy.
I would have expected it to be a little creamier.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't really get the cream that much.
We're trying sodas. We're not even trying wine.
Wait, Poppy orange is clear? Why did I think it would be orange? Why did I think it was orange?
I don't know, they taste very different. I would say Olipop for me though. It's more orangey though for Poppy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Poppy's more orangey and Olipop maybe.
But maybe a little bit creamier.
Really getting precise measurements here. I'm gonna do a little bit of Prosecco. Now you can add your soda to your liking, so I'm probably gonna do.
I'm gonna do my Olipop.
Enemies.
Competitors. And then how much do you do of it?
I think you just like, that's probably good.
Oh.
And, oh.
I did a lot more.
I'll just match it.
Thank you.
That's good
Is
because
somebody gonna match my freak?
Is somebody gonna match my freak? Getting crazy on Saturday.
I know it feels like a Tuesday, honestly.
Wait, that's actually good.
Whoa, I'm gonna be tipsy.
Have you ever had Campari?
What is it?
It's like Aperol. It's like Aperol, but really bitter. Like really bitter. I don't really like. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think I'd like that.
No, it wasn't
good. I said quite frankly.
Quite frankly, my darling. Excuse me, I just stutter.
How do you make orange when you have pink?
An orangey pink?
No, orange from pink. Think about it. What color do you have to mix? Yellow?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it yellow?
Literally, I would cheat and just do orange.
actually kind of stressing me out because it's not looking like how it's looking, but then I'm also like, it takes time. That's what you know what I mean? I'm like, wait, but like,
I'm looking at the picture and I'm looking at what I have and I'm like, something's not quite right here.
But it takes time to add up sometimes.
Yeah, slow build. One can only hope this turns.
I don't know. We have pretty much finished our paintings, we think. Our analysis of it is that we don't know how we can keep going because we don't think it's gonna get better. Miss Allie is redoing hers, going over it.
We had a problem before. It's looking a lot better now. Like, I will actually hang this up.
Doesn't really match the vibe of my apartment, but we're gonna try to make it work somewhere. So now, we'll play Mario Party. This is our Farmer's Market outfit. So we have a tube top, black tube top, and black skirt with my flats that I've been wearing literally 24/7. They're my, I don't know, I'll show you them. They look more red in person. They're not coming up. Yeah, there we go. I think it pairs so nicely with my purse because there's a bit of red right there. I have new neighbors and they yell at each other all the time. I can hear it through the walls. It's like two women and they're screaming at each other all the time now. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm in a Friends TV show where they're like, I mean, like, they are like screaming at each other. This isn't even a joking matter. Do I report this? Anyways, okay, yeah, so we're going to a farmer's market today, which I'm really excited about. My friend Reagan, who I met at my Pure Bar, my bar classes, because I complimented her socks, and so now we're like close friends. Y'all met her in one of my vlogs previously, but we're gonna go hang out with her. She's picking us up for the farmer's market. Let's go. Oh, see, look, it keeps getting foggy because of how hot it is outside and how cold it is in the truck. This area is really adorable. We have Dish Society here, a pub over here, Colleen's Kitchen, and Sweet Green right here. And Reagan's right here too. And we're walking to the farmer's market now. We're trying to find a pickled onion guy for Reagan.
He's a farmer, and I can't seem to find him.
But apparently the pickled onions are really good. And I had a girl come up to me and say she's seen my vlogs and noticed me from YouTube, which is so cool already in Austin. Okay, this is what we've been trying to find. It's smashed lemonade. We're sweating a lot right now. Look how big it is compared to our heads. 32 ounces.
Crazy.
We're sharing it though.
Crazy.
It's so hot. Reagan has her hair up already. It's hot. I'm about to put my hair up right now. It's fine? Yes.
Oh, stunning.
All right, pickled onions, thank you.
I got my pickled onions and my matcha. What more do you need? I'm so happy right now.
Combo. I'm gonna go eat my pickled onions with my matcha. Love it. I'm so excited. Okay, should we keep walking down here? Because we didn't get to go down. I am such a pickle girl.
It took you 2 months, only 2 to raise the bar.